What if I told you that happiness isn't just a fleeting moment of joy, but something you can actually build and sustain over time? Imagine waking up every day with a deep sense of fulfillment, no matter what challenges life throws at you. Today, we're diving into the science of happiness, exploring the proven strategies and psychological insights that can help you create lasting joy in your life. Stay tuned, because what you're about to learn could completely change the way you approach your happiness. Number 1. What is happiness really? Happiness. What does it truly mean? Is it a state of mind, an emotion, or something deeper? In scientific terms, happiness is often referred to as subjective well-being, SWB. This means that it's a personal experience that combines life satisfaction, the presence of positive emotions, and the absence of negative emotions. But why is it that some people seem to live in a constant state of happiness while others struggle to find it, even when circumstances seem perfect? The answer lies not just in external factors, but in how we internally perceive and respond to our lives. Understanding happiness begins with realizing that it's not simply about feeling good all the time. It's about finding meaning, purpose, and balance in life. Research suggests that those who cultivate happiness have a deeper connection with themselves and the world around them, and that's what we'll explore next. Number 2, the science behind happiness, what research says. Over the past few decades, scientists have been studying happiness and have uncovered some fascinating insights. Studies suggest that 50% of your happiness comes from your genes, your genetic predisposition to feel joy or sadness. The other 50% comes from your life circumstances and, most importantly, the choices you make. But here's the catch: your happiness doesn't come from your circumstances alone. Research has shown that how you interpret and respond to those circumstances is far more significant. Happiness is largely influenced by how you train your brain to think. Cognitive psychologists like Martin Seligman argue that by changing our thought patterns, we can increase our happiness levels. Number 3. The role of gratitude, shifting your focus. One of the most powerful tools in the science of happiness is gratitude. It's been scientifically proven that practicing gratitude regularly can have a profound impact on your happiness levels. In fact, people who keep gratitude journals have reported higher levels of well-being, better sleep, and stronger immune systems. But why does gratitude work? Gratitude shifts our focus from what we don't have to what we do have. It encourages us to appreciate the present moment and the good things in our lives, no matter how small. This shift in mindset activates areas of the brain associated with positive emotions, and it rewires your brain to focus on abundance rather than lack. Number 4, the power of relationships, connecting with others. We all know that human connection is essential for our well-being, but what does science say about the impact of relationships on happiness? Studies have consistently shown that strong social bonds are one of the most significant predictors of happiness. In fact, people with meaningful friendships and supportive relationships live longer, healthier lives and report higher levels of life satisfaction. Why is this the case? Human beings are inherently social creatures. We thrive on connection, and when we feel supported, loved, and understood, our brain releases oxytocin, the so-called love hormone, which promotes feelings of happiness and well-being. So, the key to building lasting joy: nurture your relationships and surround yourself with positive, uplifting people. Number 5, the happiness paradox. Why more isn't always better. You've probably heard the saying, money can't buy happiness. But is that true? Well, it turns out that up to a point, more money can make life easier and less stressful. However, beyond a certain threshold, research shows that more money doesn't significantly increase happiness. This is known as the happiness paradox. Studies indicate that once your basic needs are met, the pursuit of material wealth or possessions doesn't lead to long-lasting happiness. In fact, constantly striving for more can lead to a cycle of dissatisfaction as we chase after an ideal of happiness that never seems to be quite enough. True happiness, it turns out, is less about having more and more about appreciating what you already have. The key is to shift focus from accumulating wealth or status to cultivating experiences, relationships, and personal growth. Number 6, flow, the secret to peak happiness. You've probably heard someone say they were in the zone. That's the state of flow, and it's one of the most profound states of happiness. Flow is a term coined by psychologist Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, and it refers to the experience of being fully immersed in an activity to the point where you lose track of time. Flow occurs when you're engaged in a task that's challenging yet achievable. When you're in flow, you're not thinking about the past or future, you're entirely present. And this state is associated with increased levels of happiness, creativity, and productivity. So if you want to build lasting joy, seek out activities that put you in a state of flow, whether it's a hobby, work, or something you love doing in your free time. Number 7, the importance of self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Most of us are our own worst critics, but science tells us that practicing self-compassion, treating ourselves with the same kindness we would show a friend, can significantly improve our happiness. People who practice self-compassion tend to be more resilient, experience lower levels of stress, and are better able to maintain emotional well-being. Self-compassion involves acknowledging your imperfections without judgment. It's about recognizing that mistakes and setbacks are part of being human, and treating yourself with love and understanding rather than self-criticism. This shift in how you treat yourself can lead to increased happiness, self-esteem, and emotional resilience. Number 8, the impact of physical health on happiness. Here's something that might surprise you. Your physical health plays a huge role in your happiness. Research consistently shows that exercise, a healthy diet, and proper sleep are all linked to increased levels of well-being. Physical activity releases endorphins, also known as feel-good hormones, which can improve your mood and reduce stress. Taking care of your body is a form of self-respect. When you nourish your body, you improve your overall sense of well-being. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good and setting yourself up for a long, happy life. Exercise, nutrition, and sleep are foundational to lasting happiness. Number 9, living with purpose, aligning your actions with your values. Research has shown that people who live with purpose report higher levels of happiness. When your actions align with your core values, you experience a sense of fulfillment and meaning in your life. Whether it's through your work, relationships, or hobbies, having a clear sense of purpose gives you direction and helps you feel more engaged with the world around you. To discover your purpose, ask yourself what truly matters to you. What brings you joy? What do you feel passionate about? Once you have a clear sense of purpose, you'll be better able to navigate life's challenges and find happiness in the journey. Number 10, savoring the present, enjoying the journey. Finally, to build lasting happiness, it's essential to savor the present moment. In our fast-paced, goal-oriented world, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of the next big thing. But true happiness comes when you learn to enjoy the process and not just the end result. Savoring the present means fully experiencing life as it happens. Whether it's enjoying a meal, spending time with loved ones, or simply taking a moment to appreciate the beauty around you. It's about slowing down and being mindful of the small moments that make life extraordinary. Conclusion, building lasting joy. The science of happiness reveals that lasting joy isn't something you find, it's something you create. By focusing on gratitude, building strong relationships, pursuing meaningful goals, and taking care of your physical and mental health, you can build a foundation of happiness that lasts a lifetime. Remember, happiness isn't a destination, it's a journey. And by applying these science-backed strategies, you can transform the way you experience life.